My name is Tatiana Barley, and I chose the subject incarceration, the effect on children, because I really wanted to go deeper into a child's point of view and tell some of it from my experience a little bit. Well, not my experience, but like from someone having the same um situation a little bit. But here, introduction. Does the system ever think about how having an incarcerated parent could affect the child? No, um because of this. Today, about 1.7 million children who have incarcerated parents are under the age of 18. And through the years of children having an incarcerated parent, the numbers have increased, and guess who has done nothing about it? The system. All they care about is tearing families apart and getting paid. They really don't care about nothing. All they care about is their family. So, a little boy. Netflix has a series about a little boy who was tortured, by his mother, Pearl. Oh, it was Fernandez. I said Hernandez. Okay, it's Pearl Fernandez. I gotta change that H into an F. He was brutally beaten by his mother, Pearl Fernandez, and her boyfriend, Isaro, and I'm just gonna say his friend, Isaro, while who was incarcerated? His father. If a parent think about their actions and and how they might affect the child, then he could have been out in time to save his son from being beaten, from being fed kitty litter and all. This is a video of when he testified in court, and some of it isn't from him, but I will stop it.
This was much anticipated. The defendant, Isauro Aguirre, throughout the trial has not looked up at the witnesses or at any of the exhibits. Today, Aguirre remained focused on the desk in front of him, and the witness, Mr. Contreras, Gabriel's dad, never looked his way. Arnold Contreras testifies that the death of his son changed his life and the lives of Gabriel's siblings.
The family will never be seen. Everybody who's affected is fine.
Contreras says he is racked with guilt. He was serving time, unable to watch over his son.
Guilty. I should have been there.
Had he been able, he would have stopped Gabriel's mother, Pearl Fernandez, and her boyfriend, Isauro Aguirre, from taking Gabriel from the grandparents who adored him.
Pearl never showed any type of love towards Gabriel.
Contreras has been in court to see the pictures of Gabriel at the time of his death. Too awful to put on TV. The jurors have This was much
Okay, now this picture right here is telling you by race and percentage. For African Americans, it's 11.4. It's the biggest percent. Well, yeah, technically the biggest percentage out of these three. Out of African American, Hispanic, and white, it's the biggest percentage that a child can be incarcerated, and that's 1 out of 9. The other biggest is Hispanic, and then it's white. Over here, it's the black is this is the total of these of not having an incarcerated parent and having an incarcerated parent. This 58.4% of children who have experienced problems in school by their parent being incarcerated. This is the percentage, which is 34% by not being, by not having an incarcerated parent. Behavior. Recommend notes healthy brain development, promote strengths such as the ability to take the initiative to engage in a strong mutual attachment relationship and to achieve self-control. Which means if the child is separated from the parent, it will affect their brain development. And when your brain is developing, it has to develop healthy. Unless the parent wants their child to be incarcerated, which most likely it will be incarcerated. Griffin states children with incarcerated parents are at high risk of a number of negative outcomes such as poverty, mental health, and behavior problems. If a child doesn't have a role model in their life or their parent, they go out and look for love. And sometimes when they look for love inside gangs. And when they do that, nobody is there to tell them when they're being ridiculous, when you can't find love in a gang, and nobody in the gang cares, because it's all about the streets. And when nobody is there to tell them that, they usually end up incarcerated just like their parents. Monkey see, monkey do. This is issue 1. Maintaining contact. Who is that? Myth or truth? Children with incarcerated parents are better off not having contact with their incarcerated parent. This is a myth, as you can see, and it says research indicates that maintaining regular contact with an incarcerated parent reduces potential damaging effects of separation, promotes primacy, and promotes healthy brain development in children. And over here it says why contact matters. First bullet, fostering bonds with an incarcerated parent lessens risk of depression and anxiety and improves academic achievement. 2. When an infant or toddler forms a bond with a primary giver, the risk of social, emotional, and health issues decrease. 3. Direct contact visits where touch is honored promote healthy parent-child attachment necessary to child development. This is trust. For a mom incarcerated, the son could have trust issues with women. I forgot the word with. Or treat them like nothing. And just because she wasn't there to teach her daughter to be a better version, she'll become a worse version. Just like parents always tell us, be a better me. Don't grow up and be somebody. Don't be like me and have a child and stop and forget about your dreams, stuff. if a mom is incarcerated, that's most likely what would happen to her daughter or son. He will grow up with trust issues with women, won't trust them, and sometimes it can be a negative effect and say, and have him be treating women how I guess he was treated or his mother treated him. For a dad, the daughter will most likely have daddy issues and jump from relationship to relationship, or she will be on the corner selling her body. And most likely when that happens, their dad is incarcerated, or someone that's close to their dad, like an uncle, like he's like a father figure. The son is more likely to become like the dad, and sometimes when the dad tries to tell the son something, the son will say, "You did this, and look at you, you fine." Look, but technically he's not fine because he's been incarcerated. These are 3 pictures that I had thought are very effective. This one says, "Our mom is serving 12 years." This one says, "I will be 30 years old when my dad is released from prison. What will happen to me?" This is a book by, I don't know how to say the last name, by Howard and Lorraine Stutzman. I don't know how to say the last name. And portraits are by Howard, the one that's reading the book. And this over here in this little corner says, "Every night approximately 3 million children go to bed with a parent in prison or jail. Here are their thoughts and stories." That is a book about children saying what they feel when their parent is in jail or prison. Imagine being that young and have to be 30 years old to see your dad or mom or anybody you're close with. Forgiveness. Reckman speaks the truth when she writes, "However, secrets and lack of information are damaging to children's emotional health. The more secrets there is between a child and parent, the harder it's going to be for them to forget." At first I tried to look for a video to show from Tyler Perry's movie, Madea Big Happy Family, the scene where she tells all the characters about what happened and stuff, but I end up finding something better. I end up finding the video of the message. I really didn't see that, but in that, Tyler Perry said, "Anything that's covered never gets healed." Meaning, like, any secrets in the family that don't get dealt with right then and there gets covered up, and the more it gets covered up, it goes from generation to generation, and when it gets uncovered, everyone gets mad at each other and doesn't think, and gets mad at the people that hid it, and the people that wonder why they never told them or anything. They think that it's better. They just think that it's better for the family, but it's really not. Like for the kid, like children with an incarcerated parent. If a child is young and you tell them that they in timeout right now, they gonna think when they get in timeout, they can't. They probably won't think they can't come out. They, dad or mom can come out at a certain time, or like 5 minutes. You say get in timeout for 5 minutes. They probably say okay. I really don't know how to explain it, but if you tell a child something, most likely they're not going to think of the adult version, or they're just going to think, okay, well, he's coming home soon. If you tell a child that they're going to be looking out the window or asking, when you come home, where are you at? They're going to have all sorts of questions that you can't answer or the father can't answer. I chose this photo, which is one photo, but I chose it because you can see in the little boy's eyes the hurt just by his father, just by him hugging his father and him being in prison. You can see, all you have to do is just look closely to his eyes, and you can see all the pain, the hurt. Let's just go on. Apparently, I can't. Wait, what happened? Okay. It forgot the conclusion. In the conclusion, every child needs somebody to talk to, but they won't technically. Some kids won't technically open up, but some kids will. Only the kids that won't open up, who wants to know, will you still be there? Will you not tell nobody? Can they trust you? They won't be let down like this child right here. It's hard for a child to not have these issues or feel left out, because it'll feel like being someone they're not, and today that's what it's all about, taking pride in who you are.